The old bookshop never locked its door. People noticed this, but no one ever stole anything. Maybe it was the smell of paper and dust that kept them honest. Or maybe it was the man behind the counter, thin, gentle-eyed, always smiling as though he knew something you didn't. His name was Elias. Every morning he dusted the shelves, brewed a single cup of tea, and waited. The shop was small, tucked between louder places that sold things people needed. Elias sold things people had forgotten they needed: stories. One rainy afternoon, a girl came in soaked and trembling. She couldn't have been older than 16. She stood near the door as if deciding whether to leave. "You don't have to buy anything," Elias said without looking up. "You can just be here." That seemed to break something inside her. She sat on the floor and cried quietly. Elias brought her a towel and placed a book beside her. "This one listens well," he said. She laughed weakly through tears. "Books don't listen." "No," Elias agreed, "but they remember." She returned the next day, and the next. Sometimes she read, sometimes she just sat. Slowly, her shoulders lowered, her breathing softened. One evening, she finally spoke. "My mother died last year," she said. "Everyone told me to be strong. I don't know how." Elias nodded. "Strength isn't loud. It's what stays when the noise leaves." She swallowed. "Does it ever stop hurting?" Elias paused, then answered honestly. "No, but it changes shape. One day it becomes something you can carry." Months passed. The girl grew steadier. She laughed more. One day, she didn't come back. Years later, the shop stood quieter. Elias's hands shook now. He read more than he spoke. One winter morning, the door didn't open at all. When the landlord finally entered weeks later, the shop was unchanged, the kettle cold, the tea untouched. Elias sat in his chair, peaceful, a book open in his lap. The bookshop closed soon after. But strange things happened. People walking past swore they felt calmer near the empty storefront. Some claimed their grief softened there. Others said they suddenly remembered someone they loved but hadn't thought about in years. One evening, a woman stopped in the rain. She pressed her palm against the glass. Inside, for just a moment, she thought she saw a man smiling at her from behind the counter. She smiled back and walked on, carrying something lighter than before.